Ivory Coast have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Boga brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Guesson. Pepe. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Camera. Moved on forwards. Østigard. Haaland. Now he's off and running. Oh, Red. Nice interception. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pepe, and it's lofted through here. Gets good distance on it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Calmly anticipates. Doué goes forward. Østigard. Østigard shifted upfield. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's played forward. Pepe. Guesson. Muscular approach does pay off here. Østigard aim forwards. Indica. Kessié. Moved on forwards. Pepe. Boga. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Kessié duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Ivory Coast break through nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Formed himself.
He might pick looking ball that. Well, that is not the best ball.
There's now.
Offers
And I think it's a
look.
well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Berger. That's very neat. Now it's Berger. He's in, surely! And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kessié can get it clear. Ball is over the line. Ball swung in. And it's hoisted clear. Ødegaard. Lovely feet. The ball goes in. Boga gets it clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Berger. Ndika. Oh, there's a probing ball. Berger. That's a cute ball. Hit into the middle. Pepe getting this one clear. Ødegaard. He's found the way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's Ødegaard. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out to the left it goes. Takes aim and crosses. Carries far too far and out of play. Fofana. Is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Danger averted for now. And here's Haaland, Ødegaard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Odegaard. Lofted upfield. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kessié. Odegaard. Ivory Coast making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And it's corner. And that has been cleared. Odegaard, over to the left. Swings in across. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pepe. And it's played forward. He's got away. And that's a real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ivory Coast really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Goes down, but nothing given. Up towards the front line, cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Kessié shifted upfield.
For the sky.
So it's down to business here. Nicely intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That'll be a throw. Now it's Berger, and here's Haaland. Shot, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's not going to find its target. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Norway really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Berger. Haaland wins the duel this time. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. Ndika. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pepe. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to get it away. Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, great header! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
Norway grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And a chance! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front.
Boga really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Ivory Coast take the lead. Haaland, now he's off and running. Nice physical challenge. Norway disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. It's a pretty loose pass. Aim forwards. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pepe, forwards and with intent. Here's the header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Clipped into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Haaland. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, Red, nice interception. Decent chance! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Ivory Coast take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes another cross. And claimed it back swiftly. And the finish! Doué is there, and he can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ryerson. Kessié, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Calmly anticipates. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cleared without complication. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ndika gets over and intercepts. That's been drilled forward. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Out of play for a goal kick. Ødegaard. Ivory Coast have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Berger. That is lovely. Crosses it in. Clears it away. Chance here to counter. Gesson. Fofana. It's a quick ball upfield. Now that's well seen too. Doué cuts it out. Oh, well measured. Doué, driven forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's there! Right back in the game! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
What a throw in. Played out wide. And it's Fofana. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Berger. Fofana. Pepe. And for a moment, time stood still. That has been knocked clear. Kessié. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Berger. Cleared away. Corner given. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ivory Coast clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aim forwards. Up towards the front line. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kessié. Moved on forwards. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's played forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he cuts out the supply. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Haaland. Ødegaard. And he goes cross-field. Ryerson. That has been cut short. Boga. And back to the keeper they go. Quality ball. That's an imaginative pass. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Berger. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He can get that clear. Oh, that probably deserved better.
It's good delivery, though, clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. Haaland. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Do have a chance to counter here, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Berger. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And here's Ødegaard. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué drives forward on the overlap. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, shooting chance! And he thumps it clear. A chance to play it in. Doué delivers the ball. Doué. Oh, it's come loose. Pepe. Fofana. Kissel! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the half-time whistle goes.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard, shot at goal! And that has been clubbed away. Berger. Showing good feet. Kessié. That's been drilled forward. Kessié, long ball looking to counter. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear, and that's been won straight back. Ndika goes forward. And he's there to clear it. Ryerson moved on forwards. Now it's Berger. Holand. And it's Berger. Fofana. Oh, can he get onto this? No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Kessié looking understandably energised after his goal. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe. Ødegaard. He is just caressing the ball. Chance to shoot! Aim forwards, and the counter is on. Kessié. Ndika. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Berger. Ryerson. Hangs in across. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. And it's played forward. Kessié, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Moved on forwards. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Looking to break at pace. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Ndika has a look and plays it forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Kessié. Ødegaard. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely intercepted. Berger, gently done. Ndika is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Ødegaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aim forwards. Fofana. Boga. Fofana. Fofana!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Berger played out to the left flank. Is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Østigard. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Gesson aimed in towards the centre. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread out to the left. Pepe, Doué. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kessié, long ball upfield. Østigard forwards and with intent. And it's Berger. Picks it up out wide. Can he deliver? Real chance here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Østigard. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Berger. Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Berger. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Fofana. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Played back in. And that's aimed in. He's there to head it! He will be livid with himself. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Could be danger here. Moved on forwards. Fofana. And it's played forward. Boga. Well, now here's a good battle by Skissel! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Calmly anticipates. Fofana. Pepe. And he's picked out the run. Chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Throw in. It's a throw-in. Aim forwards. Ndika gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Cross goes in there. And the keeper beats it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ivory Coast have a free kick. He's gone for goal. Decent hit from there. And that was very necessary. Berger have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's nice. It's run loose here. Played towards the front line. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a throw. Out for a throw. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Brilliantly cut out. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Berger. And the shot! No, not this time.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Now Hauger. Berger. Delivers with whip. And he's dealt with that well. Norway have reclaimed it. Fofana. Ndika driven forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nice looking ball. It's a good run that, great timing. And he cuts out the supply. Out to the left it goes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Camera. Moved on forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now Holger. Played into space out wide. Ndika tries to clear. Can he spark a counter here? It's an inviting looking ball that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Ødegaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Berger. And it's played forward. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Hauger. Berger. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Doué tries to clear. Oh, they can break here. Gessel. Pepe. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's in a good position here.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has been cut short. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Bulgar! Bulgar! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lobbed in behind. Ndika attempts a clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ødegaard, oh, good-looking ball. Into the channel. He's on it, can he get away?
Norway really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kessier. Ndika, forwards and with intent. Has a look and plays it forward. Calmly anticipates. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Ndika. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Berger. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played towards the other side. Berger. Now it's Berger. Oh, that's neat. Chooses to go back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Norway can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Holand. Now Holger. Aim forwards. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, can he get onto this? Fofana. Up towards the front line. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pepe. Ustigard clears it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Haaland. Ivory Coast, moments now away from seeing this one out. And that has been cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shapes to shoot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ivory Coast have got it back and they'll have another go. Fofana. Ndika. Ndika, nicely aimed pass. That's really well manoeuvred. It'll be a throw-in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pepe.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Moved on forwards.
Norway really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Holand. Cleared away.
Norway really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely intercepted. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Hauger. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Doué. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Plays it through. Fofana. Well read. And the danger is averted. Ivory Coast making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Fofana. Kessié. Gesson. Too much on that, it's gone out. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nice control. Oh, what a climb! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided